Welcome to What Next? A deep, dark look into alternate histories of fictional worlds. Middle Earth is where we are, and the question before you is what if they couldn't get into Moria? Gandalf never remembered the answer to the riddle, or Frodo never remembered, or thought of it. Did his Frodo-ish things.
They never opened the door to Moria. First, I bet they lose somebody to that creature in the lake.
Yeah, I just thought of that.
At least one person. They run away from the door. And they make their way towards what is it called? The Gap of Rohan?
Yep. I've been
Falling
there.
right into Saruman's trap. And they're met by an army of Uruk-hai. Oh, see, that's the end. They're going to get wiped out. Almost. Some are taken prisoners, some are killed. At some points in between the secret door to Moria and Rohan, there's a gigantic battle. See, it all could end up almost the same, where maybe the Uruk-hai grab the wrong hobbits and run off with them to the tower. We've got the little ones, haha!
I guess, yes, Saruman doesn't know how many hobbits there are.
So it could end up almost the same. They've just taken a different route.
Gandalf doesn't die, though.
So Gandalf is still Gandalf the Grey. Could he cure Theoden? Could he break him free of the control that Saruman has? See this? Oof.
Would he bring the ring that close to an agent of Saruman?
Ooh, Greg. You're just trying to lead me into a sad ending here.
I'm just asking questions that any rational human being would ask.
If he knows that situation, he may then tell Frodo he has to go off on his own. He doesn't make that decision. Gandalf makes it for him.
But Gandalf wouldn't have chose Sam. He's kind of surprised that Sam went with him. He's surprised but pleased.
Sam will go with him. He may tell Frodo you're going on your own, and Sam says something that Sam would say.
I was hoping for a Sam quote from you.
And Gandalf says, "You are a wise and noble hobbit, Samwise Gamgee. Protect him. Protect the ring." And they head off on little horses together. And then Gandalf and Aragorn head into chat with King Crazy Theoden, hoping to cure him. And the big question is, would he be able to? I don't know. He would try. I think he could. Maybe it's a little harder. It takes more than 30 seconds.
I don't think so.
Maybe he flies him around the room, slapping him against the wall like in the end of Willow. Maybe he does that and it knocks Saruman out. Well, Saruman the White, he'd be more powerful than Gandalf the Grey.
Fact.
He might try and then still Aragorn. We must ride, and they run out changes. No matter try to come up with a positive ending, still, then Gandalf and Aragorn are running away. They have no Rohan to help at the Battle of Minas Tirith. What happens? Who knows?
Maybe Gandalf just shows up with Aragorn and they just take charge and kick what's his name to the curb immediately. Why not?
In Minas Tirith?
Or maybe the two of them go to the Paths of the Dead and they get
together.
Yeah. Gandalf knows he's supposed to go there.
It's a crazy new adventure. Many options.
I think Minas Tirith still stands because I think they could still go get the army of the dead, but Rohan is gone.
Who kills the Witch King of Angmar?
You do.
I am not in Middle-earth. There is no lady rider of Rohan with her hobbit sidekick.
We'll just draft
Gandalf against the Witch King Angmar.
Again? We keep coming back to that.
That's the only hope. Frodo and Sam are off on their own. They probably end up on their same path. But then
Mhm.
Gollum doesn't catch up with them because he's stuck in Moria. That's where he is. Then they didn't go in. This is a dangerous, dangerous scenario you have unleashed upon us, Greg. And I fear it leads to certain doom.
Not Mount Doom, but certain Doom.
Do they even make it that far? They don't
Yep.
have Gollum to assist.
They
He's
bust
just
through
stuck in Moria,
I think they
screaming to
bust.
himself.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Well, that's it. You've come up with the answer, and it's not pretty.
No. It leads to certain doom for our heroes. Is this what you were
What?
looking for, Greg? Is this the evil scenario you were hoping for?
I just wanted to know the Elvish word for friend.
This is something everyone should know.
Bella.
Everyone take note of that. It makes a drastic change in everyone's life if you don't know that.
Thank you for joining us for this very dark trip into Middle Earth. See you next time.